All right, so once we're in a relationship, obviously the client knows how it works, but once invoices start exchanging hands, how does the actual process work?
Process, procedurally, it's very simple. We sometimes say it's a sophisticated, simple system. All of our software is interactive, live. It's web-based software. You can log in. Once you start selling invoices, so to speak, or once we start using your accounts receivable as a line of credit, we will advance money every time you create an invoice. So day one, we go to a closing. You've got accounts receivable that you've been working on for the last 60 days. Let's just say it's $100,000. Well, at closing, we're going to advance 80% of that, so you'll get $80,000 day one at closing. So day 10, you create another invoice for $50,000. We'll advance up to 80% of that invoice, provided that it's a accredited debtor, somebody that we've underwritten, and we'll have done that due diligence in the closing process. Our process is very quick. We generally close in 3 to 5 days. If we can underwrite your system and we understand your business model, we understand your debtors and can do the underwrite on them, and there's no circumstances out there that we have to come across. We can do that pretty rapidly. We can get you funding. Then once we get into a relationship again, essentially some of the things that we go through in the underwrite could take up to 3 to 5 business days. Once you get started with that process, we work into a relationship. That relationship over time will grow. We'll earn trust with each other. We'll understand your business model, who you're billing, how you're billing, and how that flow works. We'll also become to understand your debtors and how that flow works. So we truly bond in there as a relationship. We're a true partner to the business as a cash flow instrument or tool that you can use to grow your business, and we continue to grow with you in the background as your credit department and your financing arm. And it works very well. Process is simple and easy and can be done in just a couple of days.
Yeah, I think they kind of hit on a couple of things that Dan said. Initially, once we get into a relationship and we are we offer you a line of credit based on your receivables, you'll go through a quick training with our operations department on the software that we use, and everything we do is 24/7 monitoring. It's all live. You can check it at 3 a.m. if you like. But our operations department will walk you through the process. You can submit invoices online for us to verify and then advance on. And once there's the first week or two learning curve, it becomes like riding a bike, and it becomes a very, very efficient system that allows you to get money almost instantly.
So the biggest thing here I think we want to say is we provide you a working capital line of credit. The things that we don't do is we don't cap your growth. If you're a $2-3 million company when we get started and you've held back in bidding some larger projects because of fear of having the working capital and actually imploding your business, more business at that time would actually implode your business because you don't have the working capital to produce it. We're here to provide that. If you've been in a situation where your bank has called your line, we're here to provide that working capital to you. The process is easy. It takes about 3 to 5 days to get set up with us. We're looking for your debtors to see the quality of your debtors. We want to do business with you. We're looking forward to the opportunity.